The girth of his what?
You're like a father to me.
Hey! And go.
What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI. This is the Traitors UK Series 1, Episode 3, A Herd of Unfaithful. That's not the name of the episode, that's just me making a statement. If you want a full-length version of this reaction, go to patreon.com/FWCI. Make sure you subscribe here on YouTube as well, because I'm going to watch the rest of this, and then I'm going to watch the celebrity one, and maybe I'll even do Series 2 in the middle. We'll have to find out. In the last episode, everybody except for Aaron? Everybody that voted for Nikki is dead to me, basically. I am absolutely gobsmacked at what happened during that betrayal. We then murdered Claire, see you later, hot potato. And so far the traitors, they seem to be working as a unit. And I'm very curious to see how long that lasts for. I could see Anya and Wilfred bumping heads in an explosion of reality TV chaos. But Winkle Snape is here to keep us all safe, so let's jump into it. This is The Traitors, Series 1, Episode 3. Alright, so Alex is back. Claire, may she rest in peace.
I would rather have everybody put my name up at the round table than this, because this is backhanded. This is a...
Alright, let's not let our ego get out of hand here, Claire. And ask Nikki how it feels to get banished.
The cost of living's going up, like everything's going up. Just having that little bit more of financial security would really, really help.
You know what would be good as well? Having two hands. Wilfred.
I need to stop crying. Come on.
Oh, does she just make him? Oh, you keep Aaron's name out of your mouth. Oh, Wilfred, you can't show too much emotion here, I guess. Oh.
Do you like fun fairs? Yes. Then we'll have a good day.
Alright, Winkle Snape, what do you got in store?
Fuck, someone's just gone.
Yep, that's what the show is. She seems surprised about this.
Now, so try and plot one of the Red Bulls.
Cocktail is onto it.
You'd know that Nikki was faithful, so they'd look good. They've put up Imran.
Not quite.
They know that. Yeah. So they're going to go, Imran, because I'm going to look like a good guy.
The traitors are so much more treacherous than this.
Came up with the Ted Bundy theory.
Aaron is stunning.
Go
and he's
on.
really nice, and he just plays the charming, nice guy. We need to think of Ted Bundy's characteristics.
Oh my
good
God.
looking.
Really
yeah.
You sneaky bitch, well done.
He's quite charismatic and
Yeah,
funny.
he is.
And that's sometimes...
You just name drop something shocking and well known, and everybody connects it in their heads, and they're like, oh yeah, and she's also got Amanda there as well to back her up on this. So, oh Maddie, you are so close.
Just tell them everything. I really trust that bunch. So I think I was in a good bunch.
Nah, you're in a treacherous bunch.
When we did that first task,
Yeah.
and we were on the boat, and
Oh yeah. Let's hear about this.
it's fight or flight again, I'm nobody's fool. I'm very nice, but don't get on the wrong side of me.
Yeah, fair enough.
My emotional ability is perhaps less sensitive than the group's. I think I'm naturally very...
I think you might be right.
He took a few of the things personally. I don't mean them personally. He took it in a very kind of odd way.
I'm actually going to go outside.
He didn't take it in an odd way. He took it in a very reasonable way. But I understand that Imran is looking at stuff incredibly clinically, and he's not trying to be a rude fuckwit.
I'm retired. I have an active social life.
What does that mean? Badminton?
Bloody well do it, and you should.
Good work, Andrea. You might get murdered, but at least you'll die doing what you loved. It's not fair.
With the potential vomit as you see this kind of great big wheel just spinning over and over.
What is about to happen?
Where's Amanda? How's she feeling?
You five will ride the wheel of fun.
My body's this way up for a reason, do you know what I mean? Like, otherwise people would just be walking around on their heads.
Fuck are you talking about?
For every answer that matches, £100 goes in the pot.
£100 an answer. Why does that sound like not much?
I'm going to give you a little bonus.
Oh,
£2,500.
£2,500 perhaps?
Person to ride the wheel is Theo. Faye.
Oh, Faye, how are you feeling about this?
And they ask a question, some people could mention your name.
The fifth person.
Okay.
I just felt my heart drop.
You're okay, baby.
I feel like I'm getting in my mum's washing machine, let me tell you.
Good luck, everybody. Fucking hell, this looks... I mean, it's not that bad, but it looks bad.
Who on the wheel is the most likely to be a faithful? John.
They all knew that I was faithful, so that was quite a nice little accolade, a little tick. So
yeah, that would feel nice.
You're doing really well. What's your answer?
I just wrote my own name.
Matt.
Ah.
Plant seeds for the faithfuls to banish him, then he is going to have to be a murder.
To be on a desert island with.
Got to be Theo.
John, reveal your answer.
Yeah, probably. Maybe Wilfred.
Who did you pick, darling?
Myself.
Of course he did.
Who is the most likely to flirt their way to the final?
I mean, come on.
Oh, Theo.
Matt.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. John. Matt.
I suppose they've been watching him get Google-wide over Alex this whole time.
I fancy Alex like nothing else.
All right, nose ring. Tell us all about it.
Who is the most ruthless?
Bloody hell.
Oh my gosh.
That's gonna cause drama.
Yeah, yes it is.
That question's so deep. For some reason, I had a really bad feeling I was...
Faye. Faye. Okay.
Oh, that's right. Faye is on there.
Give me your answer, Matt.
And honestly, yeah, 100%, I agree.
Because I know at the end of the day, being ruthless is a traitor. All those characteristics.
Who is the most two-faced?
The round table again.
I don't know anybody that's two-faced. That's a awful one, isn't it?
Okay, can I have your answer, please?
That's a hard question. Oh!
Yeah, Faye's two-faced. Woo! What is that sowing in their head? Sowing those seeds, isn't it? I know at the end of the day, I'm not those things.
She's gonna kick off so bad during the round table.
I wasn't gonna put anybody else down.
Say £500.
Guys, as you enjoyed the wheel for the entire ride, I'm also going to give you an extra £2,500.
Okay. All right, Andrea. The intensity is turned right up.
There's gonna be a second round.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh.
Meryl.
All right, you lot, get on there.
I know it doesn't really count as a roller coaster, it's not like that, but still, it's like a roller coaster ride. So yeah, it was
It would be fucking jarring if that's the first time going on one.
never been like upside down.
You okay?
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to sound like I was just focusing on her height. But I was like, how? There's a height limit usually on these things.
This is really hard up here.
Okay, who is the most likely to Google themselves?
We're gonna think Alex. We're gonna Alex.
Oh yeah, definitely Alex.
£500.
Thanks, guys. I didn't realise you all thought I was a narcissist.
Who is the most gullible?
Oh, Andrea. Oh, yeah, nah, Maddie, for sure.
I voted myself as well.
Maybe like quite ditzy and silly.
But like, I'm cleverer than. Maybe I'm not. Is cleverer a word?
Nope, but that's fine. I'm not underestimating her at all.
Who is the most forgettable?
Ryan.
We've written Ryan.
Poor Ryan.
So I wrote Meryl. Meryl. Okay.
If people can't remember my name, they're not gonna put it down at the round table.
Oh, yeah, good point, actually. That's glass half full right there. Most influence? Yeah, Andrea, for sure.
Andrea, correct. Andrea, Alex.
Andrea, you are too modest.
Who is the most deserving to win the prize?
My answer is Nikki. Can we vote for Nikki, please?
Sorry, guys. Andrea. Maddie, who did you write down? Meryl. Yay!
The skeletons didn't even get a fucking vote. All those quid left on the table.
Just catching my breath.
I
I'm all right. I'm good.
Forget about him. He keeps throwing up in these challenges.
8,700.
Some quality quid.
You might have learnt something about each other that is all useful.
Let's get to this round table.
Starting to look at each other as people rather than just players.
I think the opposite. I think they're more dehumanized than ever.
No, I wouldn't have it in
Are you
me.
faithful?
100%.
Good. I'm sorry to ask.
We're asking the big questions here.
So I'm here to prove that I can practice what I preach.
All right, Ivan, let's do it.
It just takes one other person to jump on that bandwagon for that like snowball effect.
Yeah, we know that.
Maddie's had this conversation with me.
I just don't want to bring this out of nowhere and be
Yeah.
totally wrong.
There was 2 people that voted for not Nikki in the last one, wasn't it? It was Aaron and didn't somebody vote for Faye? Oh, it was Nikki. Right, fuck.
Yeah, you do different levels. In a spa, you have to have a 3-point skill set. So I went in and managed it for a while, and then...
Andrea, have a great day. Enjoy the massage, whatever this is.
I get really curious. I ask a lot of questions. Like I'm very invested in like what people have to say.
Was he drilling me for him?
I relate to all of that.
There's a lot of nice people that I genuinely don't believe are traitors.
100%, I've got a gut feeling that Amanda is not a traitor.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, go with that.
Ivan?
Definitely get away with it.
I know. He's very clever. He's very intelligent, isn't he? Very smart. That Claire had gone.
Oh, he was crying.
He was crying, and I thought,
Why are you crying so
much?
That
Which
was
made me
one
go,
Ooh, this ain't good. Wilf is gonna get called out, isn't he?
As I want you to be.
Great song. It's okay, Theo. Relax.
Yeah. Full. Promise.
Why would she not do that?
All I can do is pretend I'm a faithful at the moment.
You're gonna have to and continue to do that. Good plan.
I don't want to see my name on the board again.
Bye-bye, Faye. I think this is the end of the road for you. No green this time, Winks.
It feels like a discussion should be had.
I love that line. It feels like a discussion should be had. Who'd like to begin?
Yeah, can I begin? Yesterday we all went with our gut and we got that massively wrong.
Yeah, you did. Yes, you did.
I'm gonna vote Aaron as a traitor because
nobody else will?
if you was a traitor and you knew Nikki was a faithful, everyone's voting for a faithful.
Huh. They're clearly going to use him as a measuring stick for who they think. Oh, fuck.
You're the only one, and Wilf, I think, mentioned Imran.
Yeah, I did.
Wilf, you are shitting your pants.
I sat here and went, I can do the smart thing right now, and I could say,
But
yep,
is that
I'm going to
because
go
you're
with...
a traitor?
Whoa.
The thing is, her theories are just ridiculous,
Yeah,
but she's right about me.
And you saw mine and Claire's connection, and you saw that she was my safety blanket, that you just offed her and got rid of her. So,
oh my God, Theo, you are very self-centered.
Get rid of her to hurt me.
Because it's all about you, isn't it?
And if I'm wrong, then I look like a complete tool.
This idea of, oh, we've just said a name and we all go and do a crowd herd, just like what we did yesterday.
Ooh. All right, good logic.
I am not a traitor. You didn't look anyone in the eye and say that.
Everyone here has talked about...
You've still not done it.
Why are you not saying it, you dickhead?
I'm not a traitor. I don't know what you want me to say. I'm not...
That! Good work.
You know, it was Claire and Aisha that were murdered. We need to think tactics.
Why?
This hasn't been mentioned yet.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
Why, what?
Good misdirect.
So sorry, Aaron. Is yourself? And I know I made this joke this morning and I was just like, oh, we have a Ted Bundy on our hands.
Oh my God, the Bundy principle.
I just don't know where they came from.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
They didn't come to me beforehand, especially people that I thought I was on quite a good level with.
Be suspicious about that, Aaron.
How long I had been a massage therapist, what levels, really trying to trick me out.
Oh, sorry for taking an interest. Fucking hell.
You asked me the same questions.
Yeah, because he's a dummy ADD motherfucker who... I relate to him.
The time for talk is now over.
Whew, they didn't get anything accomplished.
Who do you believe is a traitor?
He is crying. I don't fucking blame him. He hasn't done anything wrong.
Feels cool.
Aaron.
John?
Unfortunately, I'm sorry, it's over.
Oh no, this is happening again, isn't it? It's because he asked about the guy's massage therapist career. Fucking hell. Imran doesn't take this personal. He's like, yeah, fair enough. He's kind of like a robot. How you feeling, Amanda?
I've got to say, haven't you heard what he's had to say now and stick up for himself? Imran, I'm really sorry. I'm going with you, I think.
Wow, okay.
My vote actually
Is it going to be Wilfred?
is going for Theo.
Oh, no!
Because your emotions are quite forced when you want them to be.
I'm just imagining the absolute hurricane of thoughts going through Theo's mind at this point. He is not even putting on a straight face kind of thing. He's very visual. He's very visually annoyed at what's going on, and I think even that is just a fucking teardrop of how furious he must be right now. Theo. And Imran knows it as well. He's like, yeah, you're welcome, network.
It's nothing personal again.
Is he gonna go? I'm just. Theo! He is stewing. I don't want either of these guys to go now, actually. I'm actually starting to warm to Imran now.
I'm sorry.
So that.
Now that I know he's not an arrogant jerk and he's just like highly like analytical, he may be a little bit arrogant as well, but I have understood him so much better in this episode.
4 votes for Imran, 4 votes for Aaron.
Oh, that's hard.
For Theo.
He can't deal with it. Oh, he is crushed. They know. He knows that Aaron is completely innocent. He's having a fucking panic attack. Oh my god. See, I would be so tempted at this point here to be like, I vote for Meryl. Not because I think she's the traitor, just because I don't know enough yet on who to vote for, and I'm pretty sure nobody else is voting for Meryl. Good luck, everybody else. Am I allowed to do that? Who has to cast the next votes? Who have we got left? Faye? That chick, Hannah?
5 for Imran. And 1 for Theo.
And Theo still has not recovered.
Thank you.
Wow, this is going to really change the dynamic with Aaron staying.
This is real emotion and you are just a blank canvas. So maybe you need to work on that, but I'm voting Imran.
Wow, you didn't have to give it all that, Theo. He's so angry.
I'm voting for Aaron. Sorry, Aaron. I do think you're a traitor.
Thanks for doubling down on that, even though your vote doesn't matter at that point. It's already Imran that's out.
Please come up and join me.
Oh. He is very unlikable, I will agree, but I get him a lot more after this episode.
I came here for the challenge, something completely new. I've met some really awesome people.
They're all like, yeah, shut the fuck up. Are you a faithful or not?
I'm a faithful.
Yeah. Wilfred like, well, this is a good excuse to hide my face.
Goodbye.
And then he goes out with absolute dignity and class. You're a complicated man, Imran.
But the traitors will meet again tonight.
Oh, so doing the murders is probably obviously much easier than doing the round table, but I feel like the emotional cost of doing the round tables for the traitors especially, that's got to be rough.
It's really starting to wind me up now.
You've had 2 guesses. Calm down. Time to commit some embezzlement and murder.
It's like watching one of my children being accused of something they haven't done.
By you. Well, actually, she didn't accuse, but she knows.
I still think,
You still
it's,
think
him.
it's him?
Yeah, I think he cried because...
Maddie!
And I think that's shown that Wilfred's a traitor.
Remember, it's a competition, it's a game. Leaving the room, I mean, come on. Come on, it's a fucking...
Wow, John. That is harsh.
And talk about yourself. It's all like you're on a lad's holiday, so that gives me cause for concern.
Why'd that look like green screen?
I think I literally started
it's a tad dramatic.
I know. I just...
I don't know where he was coming from with it, and I just think he's quite a nasty person.
Yeah, he can be pretty fucking, vicious. Oh, so who are they gonna murder now? Aaron? Oh, can you imagine?
Second day, I was so confident it was Imran, and I was wrong. So I'm also... No one's good at this game because no one's found a single traitor.
Ivan knows.
Oh, I don't even know.
Let's walk this way then.
Just, like, you can't...
I'm not...
Maddie, you're just accusing everybody now.
I will fix
Well, a lot can happen in one day.
True. So this, I think... He then starts having a panic attack and leaves. So there must be two traitors and one of them's just backstabbed the other one. I honestly think I should be FBI.
Oh, Maddie.
Hello, MI5. Actually, no, because you wouldn't say that you're MI5 if you work for MI5. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I was thinking as well, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a secret traitor who has been deemed at the beginning of the show that is revealed at some point. I don't know if that's something they do this season or another season or ever, but it's just a little... I've been thinking about this show a lot outside of the reactions. My missus is watching it as well, and I usually kind of watch it another time with her, so I'm deep in the weeds.
His name is mentioned. It is a big step back for us because we're so in control of the game. They are desperate to find a traitor.
Yeah, Wilf should just be like, oh man, like, I don't deal well with loss. I've had, some pretty serious loss in my history, and it always triggers those emotions. There you go, Wilf. That one's on the house. A surprise, you say? Winks? Winkle Snape?
Yeah, cool.
We're going to back each other.
Yeah.
It's your turn today, it'll be your turn, it'll be my
We'll
turn.
all
We all
have
just
it,
need to be there.
To hear Alyssa and Amanda had my back. It was amazing. They're amazing people.
What benefit is them to fuck him over, though? I guess they could shit can him and then plot together. Oh, would a two-person team be better?
To stir the pot with the faithfuls further.
I'm listening.
3 players to put on trial. You may choose any 3 players, including yourself.
Oh, how does that work? What does it mean, though?
Good luck.
No, I'm watching another episode of this. So what does that mean? Put them on trial, observe them. What the fuck is going on, Winks? I was just starting to enjoy Imran's work on here. I really didn't know how to take him, and I guess the show is always going to depict people in a way where they want you to have a certain opinion, and clearly the show wanted us to think that Imran was, entitled and annoying or whatever. And I was really starting to vibe with him just before they shit-canned him off the show, which I feel... Am I just being played by the show? Because I really got behind Nikki on the last episode, and then she got bounced as well. So does the show do a masterful job of luring you into an emotional state with certain people only to yank the carpet out from underneath you aggressively? So the traitors can put 3 people on trial. I don't know what that means, but Theo, can we just, you know what? We only want one. We just want Theo. Thank you. He was so pissed off when Imran voted for him. And if you didn't need any evidence that Imran's actually not a bad guy, he threw one at Theo on his way out just for the laugh. Great sense of humor. Looks like our boy is getting a little bit on the radar. So I don't know what we're gonna see with old mate tomorrow, Wilfred. Maybe he's gonna be put on trial and they can engineer a way for him to defend himself or something. I don't know. But really, his genuine, overly emotional response is probably the only good lead that the Faithfuls actually have at this point. Amanda and Alyssa are very under the radar. and maybe too much so. I think people are going to start to talk about them in the next episode because they're way too in the background. But I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Go to patreon.com/FWCI if you want to support the channel further and see full-length versions of my Traitors reactions. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.
Week's gonna watch you get burning, bitch. People money's extra.